It's MacTheGuru. This is my review for Winning Time, Season 2, Episode 6. And man, I love this episode. Some of the details that they gave us in this episode, I had no idea this stuff was going on. From Kareem and his house burning, to him not having no options, to Moses Malone dominating. And I knew Moses Malone was great, but boy, they had him being a monster in this episode. Then you had Norm leaving, Larry Bird gearing up for the Lakers, and some crazy relationship dynamics, and we're going to get into it all. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. Check out the other content. We got a bunch of different reactions up to music, to movies, all type of stuff, so check out the content. Now, this episode picks up after 1982, they win the championship. So they don't even show the games and them going in a lot of detail. Then they show 1983. They don't go into the games and them like showing a lot of detail. They show Moses Malone going off. And I do want to say this. Kareem is 36 in 1983. So when Moses dunked the ball and was like, "You too old," you know, that was like the census around the league. This is one of the reasons Kareem couldn't get any options. Like, he wanted to go back and play for New York, and he couldn't find the contract that he wanted. Because at this time, people was looking at Kareem like, yo, you done had a nice, long basketball career. Remember, Kareem was the man in college. He dominated in college, then he dominated in the pros. The 70s, he was the most dominating player to me. You know, I know some people might say Jerry West or something else, but to me, Kareem was that dude. Stepped right into the league. You know, not shortly after, won a title with the Milwaukee. And then he started playing for the Lakers and was still winning MVPs. You know, then he started winning championships with the Lakers. So, you know, for me, I thought he was the man in the 70s and the early years in the 80s. But you got Moses Malone, Dr. J, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. You know, you got some new gunners coming. And he's 36. So they like, yo, man, you 36. Your career about to be over in a year or two. Not knowing Kareem is going to go on to win finals MVP again, and he's gonna play a lot more years, maybe like 6 or 7. All right, but the 76ers was so hungry, because you got to remember, they was right there in the mix in the 80s, like right there with everybody, you know, that was competing. Well, the Lakers and the Celtics. You had the Sixers. They was right there. You know, and I wish they would show a little bit more, but they didn't gave us Dr. J. You know, they didn't show us Moses Malone. But, you know, it's a lot of different characters that come in the 80s, or a lot of different people that come in the 80s that I be thinking, man, if they had them on screen, this would be crazy. Like Michael Jordan. I know Isaiah Thomas coming because he too connected to Magic. But Charles Barkley. Oh my God, you know, he coming in the 80s. You know, it's a lot of characters that's coming that they could put in the series in season 3. And hopefully we gonna get James Worthy in season 3. They probably show him a little bit more as the front man come season 3. But they talked about drafting him in this episode, along with sending Norm to the Clippers. And Norm went off when they played the Lakers for the first time. He got his get back, but they sent him away. And it was sad when they sent him away to me, because it's like, yo, they breaking up the, you know, it's like, remember that movie The Woods, when they like, yo, you breaking up the woods, son? It's like, dang, they sending Norm away. Because for the first 2 seasons, he been on the team. We've been seeing him and Magic go back and forth, really go at each other, and they not liked each other at this time. Then they was cool at this time. And we seen in the show, Norm actually inspired Magic Johnson in this episode. Rather, this episode, Norm inspired Magic Johnson, because when we see Norm with Debbie Allen, and they married now, but when we see Norm with Debbie Allen Of course, you had other dudes hating on him, like, man, look at him. He should be focusing on his game right now. Magic was over there not saying nothing. He was deep in thought. And right after that, Magic seen Norm with his girl. He like, man, I gotta go get my girl. So he goes back to Detroit, goes back to the home of Motown to get Cookie. And what do he find out when he get there? She's single. So you got Magic Johnson, the man, coming to her art show, right? She had something going. I think it was an art show. He comes, talks to everybody there, make people enjoy her work a little bit more. I mean, she got Magic Johnson sitting next to her. He the man. And then he finds out she's single. Magic do be dirty macking though. Boy, he be hating on old Buddy. I forgot Buddy's name, but the dude she was with, every time he talked to Cookie, he was hating. Like, dang, Magic, why you gotta hate like that though? He talking about, dude, what such and such thing. Like, that part be funny as hell to me when I be watching Magic do that. But we got to see Magic get Cookie back, and he proposed to her. So what they showing us is different type of relationships. You got Norm and Debbie. He's able to talk to her when he needs somebody to talk to. She's supporting him. I mean, their relationship is great. You got Magic and Cookie. They getting back together, right? So they had a lot of bumpy roads, and now they getting back together. We know the future, so they gonna have some more, difficult times ahead of them, we should say. But they also was showing us Jerry Buss and his relationship with his wife, Honey. Oh, man. That one hurt watching, man. Because she didn't want to be with him. Like, what do you want? Women, what do y'all want? You got a guy that's successful, but he got to work. Of course he cared about his team. He worked all his life to get that. If he didn't have that team, if he wasn't successful, honey, he wouldn't be able to get you anyway. But that plays a part in it. And as a man, you need to know, I got to stay on my square. Because if you start slipping, if you stop being who you are financially, if you stop having that confidence, see, it works together. First, you stop being who you is financially. Then your confidence start to slip. You're not working as hard as you used to. You ain't grinding the same. Man, you gonna lose financially and you gonna lose her anyway. You understand? You gotta be whoever you was when she met you. You gotta be that man forever. But even that ain't good enough. She's saying she want more time. She want more attention. And honestly, I think she was just in it for the money anyway. I think she was just looking for the first excuse to leave. And she did. We're going to talk about it more on the preview, because in the next episode, in episode 7, it's really going down. The next episode, she going to be trying to hit him over the head. So we're going to talk about that more on the preview. Make sure you check that out, because that situation is crazy. And another situation that was crazy was Kareem House getting caught on fire. Like, I wish they really went in detail about how that happened, because I really didn't know. Like, I don't know if like somebody did that on purpose. Was it like a gas leak? Like, what happened? I didn't see that when I was watching the episode, like exactly what happened. It did cause Kareem to walk in the locker room and give the most powerful speech of this season to me. It's between Kareem and Pat Riley. I might have to break that down, because Pat Riley had a dope speech too, that last episode. But Kareem, he had a great speech this episode, and it motivated the Lakers to really switch gears and fight back to get on top. Because remember, they are coming off of the loss in 1983. So we about to get the 1984 finals in the next episode. And on the other side of that, they showed you Bird is over there ready to get his get back. He's ready. I mean, he wasn't even in the finals last year against the Lakers, and he want to beat the Lakers. You see Red Auerbach talking, he like, yeah, the Lakers are done now. Bird like, I hope they not done, because I want to see him in the finals. Bird is ready, man. Bird is ready. Magic ready. Kareem ready. The whole teams are ready. On both sides, they beat LA. Beat Boston. Both of them is like, this what we play for. The media is pushing it. And this is really what I think made the NBA so big. The Boston Celtics and the Lakers. That rivalry. I think that was real big. And then, of course, Jordan came right behind that, which is made it crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this next episode. Everybody is ready for the 1984 finals. People is healthy. Both teams want to win. You see Jerry Buss. He like, hey, we ain't even celebrating the conference championship. Ain't no champagne for winning the conference championship. We just going to win and then come back and be prepared to handle business. So we going to see how it's going to play out and what exactly are they going to show in episode 7, man. But I'm going to touch on that on the preview. Now, remember, if you're still here and you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Check out the other content. Click that like button for me. I appreciate you. And like always, man, y'all be easy. Be safe. Peace.